Hi Virgo, welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to do a reading on the good stuff that's coming to you. So it could be, financial good stuff, love good stuff, that sort of thing. So basically what I do is I pull tarot cards. I also pull an oracle card, which there's a definition that we'll read out of the book about your oracle card. And then I pull a trinket. So let's get started with your oracle cards. So Virgo, I would say that you have romance coming in, for sure. And the reason that I say that is because this Four of Wands, which has slightly different meanings depending on the context of the other cards and also the imagery. In this particular case, I would say this is marriage or a long-term commitment. The Four of Wands jumped out of the deck and practically hit me in the face when I pulled these cards. So then, right after it, came the Ten of Cups, which is a card of long-term love. I mean, it's just having the happy family, the house in the country, the whole 9 yards. Two cards that very much represent relationships and happy relationships, lifelong relationships, that type of thing. So Virgo, I think if you have been single or just, really wondering even where an existing relationship is going, I definitely get the feeling that marriage is in your near future or getting into a relationship that is going to evolve into that in the future. So these cards absolutely want it to be seen. So for the Virgos that these readings are for sure, there's definitely a relationship coming up in the future. I do think, because I have two cards when I see them together that speak to me of having a lot of options or having a lot of people interested or coming at you, fighting for you. We have the Six of Wands, which is that card of, just being the center of attention, right? Everybody wanting you, everybody looking at you, being successful. Seven of Wands can be fighting a lot of people off, that type of thing. So it feels like you may have a lot of options in the future that you potentially have to choose between. One of the reasons that I think that as well is because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this is a matched set. This are people that are perfect for each other. Obviously, they are the matching king and queen for this, for the air signs. So I have the feeling that your match is out there. It's just going to be determining who out of all of these interested parties is your match. You have another person in here, this Queen of Wands. So this could either be representing the fact that your perfect match is you're going to be very passionate about them or they about you, or there's another person in the mix of all the people that you're choosing. Now this person might be very attractive, just, there's kind of that lusty feeling to the Queen of Wands. But only one of these people is your actual perfect match, the Queen of Swords. So I think that this is one of those things where you're going to have lots of choices. There's going to be a lot of interesting people paying attention to you, probably a lot of very attractive people. So it's up to you to kind of vet who of all these people who are fighting for your attention is your match. Now, is the Queen of Wands a bad match? Probably not. The Queen of Wands in the upright is very beautiful, very charismatic, just a take charge type of a person. So I think that that's what's going to be coming up, is that you have to figure out of all of your options who your person is. And if you figure that out, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, the potential outcome, right? You got dream as your trinket. So if you've been dreaming about finding a long-term partner or somebody that's the perfect match for you, for the people that this reading is for, I definitely think that is coming. I think there's no doubt that there's a romantic love in your future. And even if you miss the match, I can't imagine that the Queen of Wands would be a bad choice in this context. So I want to take a look at the oracle card that came out for you. It is the number 12, all is connected. So let me read this definition. All is connected. Innovation, transformation, growth, and release. A girl sits on a tree trunk and holds leaves in her hand, while others blow away in the wind. A small spider, turn the page here. A small spider holds a few leaves together with his fine filament, and even though the wind threatens to tear them apart, don't be afraid of changes. Release your fear by letting go. Change is hard and often painful, but it is the only way to grow. You may drift, but you will never lose yourself. Life goes on and nothing ends. It is reshaped into something new by the wind. Not better or worse, but different. And in that change lies wonder and openings. So again, this kind of speaks to me about the fact that there are two choices here, potentially, right? Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I don't know that either one of them are bad choices. One is definitely probably more your match. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I would have to say that this particular oracle card is probably telling you it's not that it's going to be a bad decision. You know, you have to let something go and embrace something else, right? You know, everything's connected. It doesn't feel like in your instance that anything's necessarily going to be a bad decision, but you are going to have a lot of options, which is never a bad thing, right? So, Virgo, I'm Leo. Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. That could be the Queen of Wands. That is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you next time.